Hello designers! Welcome to the product episode of January Chalk Talk. The spring summer catalog has so many beautiful designs, it may be hard to take it all in. So today you're going to hear from several of us at Chalk Central, including a couple from our studio art team, as we talk through some of our favorites from the catalog. We're going to show you some new techniques that we are loving, and we're going to share some of our excitement for the new beautiful products in the spring summer catalog. So first up, I am surrounded by pieces from one of our brand new chalk stories, Feathered Friends. With these darling birds and phrases, it feels like the perfect way to feather your nest with its sweet style. This story has 3 transfers that you can use to create custom decor in your space, your way. Combining transfers is always so fun, but it can be tricky to match up styles, and that is what I seriously love about chalk stories. Each story is a set of transfers that are designed to perfectly coordinate in font, theme, and style so that you can mix, match, and build boards and finished pieces that look cohesive, but they allow you to have so much freedom to create them to suit your home. We've taken the tricky part out of the equation and just left all the fun. The other new story in this catalog is the Live Deeply collection. This one is so on trend right now that even if you're not typically into coastal decor, it might have you rethinking your living room theme. Even my own daughters, when they saw me creating this catalog piece from the story, said, "Mom, that doesn't look like your style, but it's so cool." I have to say, it was so much fun to work with something so new and so different. And I love that working within the story gave me limitless options that were all guaranteed to look carefully planned and just so put together. So, whether you are working with one of our newest chalk stories or one of the returning favorites from the catalog, rest assured that each individual transfer can be used independently or in any combination for custom projects with a look that is uniquely yours. Next up is Lauren from our studio art team to show you some fun new options for our mini tags.
You guys, one of our favorites from the holidays is getting a fresh look that will carry it year-round. The newly designed Homespun Tags transfer in our spring-summer release has been carefully designed to complement the tags and beautifully accentuate your home. Here we use the intricate details that make up the Homespun Tags transfer to mix and match designs and text on the tags. Use half of the full pattern to design a more eclectic tag, or use the whole pattern to fill up the space. The great thing about the tags is that they are so versatile. You are not just limited to one transfer designed for them. They are perfect for so many details and elements from other transfers. Any of our word transfers will fit, like this one from the Forever Trio, as well as the larger elements like this as the polka dots pattern on the tag. Add it anywhere to say a wreath or even a candle, and they will really become the perfect accessory to any home. Here I'm going to chalk a tag using elements from other transfers that you wouldn't expect. I was looking through our transfers and found the darling Happy Camper Summer Add-on. I think this pattern is so cute, and I've been thinking of other ways to utilize it, and our tags were a perfect fit. I have previously chalked it here in Ocean Mist, and you can see how I have dropped this tag in to fit perfectly right there. I am now going to chalk the Hello from the Happy Camper transfer in Raspberry Sorbet on the tag over the floral pattern. Okay, so I'm laying my transfer down and making sure it's pretty centered. That looks pretty good. I'm going to load up my squeegee and just do a nice clean paste, and then we'll peel. And there it is. Look how cute it turned out. We are so excited for these tags and all the cute ways you can use them to personalize your home this spring.
Hi friends, I'm Laura, the Product Development Manager, here to show you some fresh new products coming your way and tips on how to best use them. We intentionally offer products that work well together and make high-end DIY home decor easier than ever to achieve. First up, we now offer all of our core palette paste colors in singles. That means you now have 30 colors and 3 shimmer pastes at your disposal for maximum flexibility when putting together samples, gifts, and kits. All our new singles colors come in a 12-pack, which means the magic of 12 is on your side as you pair singles with tools like the mini squeegee and surfaces like our chalkable chips. Before using, be sure to thoroughly knead the packet so your paste is well mixed. To avoid messes and to only use the amount of paste needed for a project, We find it is easiest to offload contents onto something other than the transfer before applying to a project. Speaking of which, if you love our singles, then this next product will be right up your alley. These are our color trays, perfect for sharing paste or ink, like in a workshop setting or using with singles or other small amounts of color for demos. These come in a 24 pack, so they are also easy to divide up and include in kits. The simple, clean design really lets our colors do the talking and is perfectly sized for our small squeegee. Next up, our markers. We've added to our marker lineup with our new Marker 2-pack. This set features 1 silver and 1 gold marker that are sure to add brilliance to your projects. Be sure to shake well before using and gently press the nib to release the ink. Don't press too hard or you may damage or flatten your nib. These clean up best with water and our board eraser. Writing on painted or pasted surfaces may cause buildup and damage your nib over time. I love how beautiful these colors look on our Couture Gallery and Couture Boutique surfaces and hope you do too. The next tool also works wonders on our Couture Gallery and Couture Boutique surfaces. Introducing our Paste Scraper. This handy tool makes cleanup a breeze. Simply spray your dried design, let it sit for a few moments, then easily scrape away with this nifty tool. After discarding the shavings, follow up with water and a board eraser for the cleanest surface. Using the Paste Scraper keeps the mud to a minimum and keeps your frame looking fresh longer. And because it's beautifully branded, it fits right in with the rest of our tool selection. With our growing tool line, what is the best way to organize our tool selection? And the answer comes in the form of our Basics bag. The Basics bag is ideal for containing and carrying your smaller tools and accessories, including squeegees, board erasers, and even our transfer trimmers. It coordinates beautifully with our color case and transfer tote and is sized to fit many of your favorites while still being portable. Talk about flexibility. Flexibility also applies more than ever to artwork display with our new display easels. Available in 2 sizes, our display easels can add variety to your art display in a snap. The simple design features wider arms to accommodate thicker frames and boards. Use the smaller 9.5-inch easel to display most 5x7 and 6x18 surfaces, and use the larger 14-inch easel to display most 9x12 and 12x18 surfaces. I also prefer this easel when displaying larger or heavier surfaces like our reclaimed drawer front. Thank you for joining me on this tour, and I hope these additions to our product offering bring joy and ease to you and your customers.
Hi, I'm Natalie with Chalk Couture, and we're talking about milestones. You know what I'm talking about, those big achievements and celebrations along the path of life. That's why we've created these 3 intricate transfers with your family's milestones in mind. Whether you're a brand new mom or adding to a growing family, our Baby Moments transfer is sure to put a unique spin on documenting your baby's milestones. We use the transfer here to show you a fun way to document your baby's first year. This is actually our pillar stand, but used here without the stand, and since it's that great boutique surface, each month you can document baby's growth. Then simply erase the number and chalk a new one to track every month of that first special year. Easy, simple, and beautiful. You'll treasure your resulting photographs for a lifetime. And speaking of photographs, the end of the school year is right around the corner. We used our School Days transfer to create the perfect last day of school sign. All you need to bring this project to life is 5 minutes, our chalk paste, and our 5x7 box frame. Have your child hold this sign on their last day of school and snap a picture. Be sure to take another on the first day of school the next year. It's the perfect way to document their grade school progression. And of course, spring is wedding season. We have used our Welcome to the Wedding transfer to create this gorgeous greeting with an elegantly modern twist. These acrylic wedding signs are such a hot trend right now, and you can create it so quickly and easily with your Chalk Couture stash. We've created the chalk paint effect by watering down our guava paste and using a foam brush to paint the back of the clear acrylic sheet. Next, we chalk the front of the sheet using our bright white chalk paste. The personalized details were easy to add with our chalk marker. So whether you're celebrating babies, school days, or weddings, these new transfers will help you celebrate your milestones beautifully. As you've been hearing, our new catalog undoubtedly has some real transfer stars, but I want to draw your attention for a moment to our strong supporting cast. So often, I am finishing a project and I find myself asking, what else does this need? A little flourish, something to fill a corner, or even help correct a spacing issue. Can you relate? If so, look no farther than our banners and borders transfers. The new spring catalog features 3 of these, including the B-sized boho borders for smaller pieces, the D-sized border variety for larger items, and the B-sized banners and corners transfer, which is just perfect for little accents. The boho borders is perfect to dress up our board and base, with some added detail chalked right on the wood base. You may have noticed we even used boho borders on the cover to finish a board that might have felt a little sparse without them. I love banners and corners because look how cute these notebooks are, made so custom and fun with the different elements there. And one of my favorite pieces straight from the catalog here on the reclaimed drawer front, the border variety added such fun accent here to the hello, fills up some of that space above, and it totally changes the feel, makes it a little bit more whimsical. In the spring catalog, we also have a couple new mask transfers. These are awesome ways to use our patterns in combination with other phrases or designs. The new square one is so pretty with its extra detail border. But if the large one intimidates you, this small one is a breeze. There is a learning curve to these transfers, so let me walk you through it. I've got my herringbone pattern already down on my Aiden board and the 4-inch mask right here. The key is to get your pattern down first and then layer the mask. So I'm going to get that centered on my board after I fuzz it. Don't worry about layering these, they'll come right apart after you wash them, so don't fret about that. So I'm just going to get this positioned right in the middle, and that border really helps do that. Okay, there's so much screen area on here, you want to make sure that your borders are really well adhered so you get less stretch and less movement on the screen. And then I'm just going to grab my small squeegee, and here's the key with these mask transfers. You have to work from the center out, kind of in a radiant almost around the transfer. So I'm just going to start on the adhesive green in the center and then pull directly out. If you spend any time pulling like side to side along just the screen, that's when you're going to find that it will start to stretch. So you definitely want to avoid that. And this technique is exactly the same if you're using the large mask. You just want to have a bigger tool. So the 4-inch handled squeegee will be your friend there. What you'll do is peel them both off together, so both the pattern and the mask transfer. And voila! Now that inside is ready to go with any of our cute little chalk minis, anything that normally goes like on a chalkable chip. It'll be a darling fill for that center of it. So even though these may not jump out at you on your first perusal of all of our new transfers, I think you're going to find that the borders, corners, and masks are handy little essentials that you'll want to have in your arsenal of designs.
Do you remember the first time you watched Chalk Couture products work their magic? I know I sure do. I really couldn't believe my eyes. We all know that it truly is just so easy. Whether it's a small or large project, or even just a demo, seeing the transfer peel back to reveal a stunning design is priceless. When you're showing Chalk Couture to someone new, it's easy to get carried away, telling them about all of the awesome techniques to try and talking up your favorite color combo. But let's face it, that can all be a little bit intimidating and a bit overwhelming at first. You don't want to cause a creative panic. Luckily, Chalk Couture has a plethora of transfer designs that are just one and done. What do we mean by one and done? I'm so glad that you asked. We're going to keep it simple and take a look at designs that don't need multiple colors or extra embellishments to look fabulous. These projects will be easy to set up, easy to create, and easy to clean up. Perfect for a beginner to realize that they can do this. Now, keeping a project simple doesn't mean you're taking any of the fun or creativity out of it. You're just ensuring that your customer will have an awesome first experience. I've put together a few of my personal favorite one-and-done designs from the Spring-Summer catalog. First, our new Let's Bake Cookies transfer is perfect for the board and base. You'll have 2 options to choose from, so each side of your board and base will have a different but cohesive look. I think either design would look great in bark or even classic bright white Chalkology paste. Have your customers switch it up and use different colors on each side. Using Shimmer Gold Chalkology paste is also a great choice that is sure to be a winning one-and-done combination. One and done doesn't have to be small. Here, we've paired the Hope Anchors the Soul transfer with the Sylvie board. Using a larger size squeegee like the angled squeegee or even the 4-inch handled squeegee will make this one and done a literal sea breeze. Your customer will be so impressed that she was able to create this beautiful finished good in less than 5 minutes. You can add a pop of color to a one and done by using the simple chalk and pull method. Here, we've given this Aiden a touch of spring by adding Mauvelous paste to the classic bright white look. This is still a great one and done since we've only had to lay down one transfer, making this project my overall favorite. I know your customers are going to love it too. These transfers would be great to have on hand at a small Me in 3 workshop or class where there may be a few people who haven't experienced Chalk Couture and want to get their feet wet before diving in.
Thanks, Amelia. You know that porch boards are huge in home decor. And if porch boards are your passion, once again, you're going to find that Chalk Couture will elevate this gorgeous piece of DIY artwork, starting with 2 fantastic new transfers that I personally love from our spring-summer collection. Here I have got this darling welcome sign for my porch, created with the welcome porch board sign, as well as the add-on. This is where this gets really extraordinary. First, let's talk some dimensions if you want to make this project on your own. This is made with a 1x10 board, and as you know, 1x10 boards are usually a little shorter than 10 inches across. It's about 9 1/4 across. This particular board is cut to 54 inches. Your local hardware store can cut one of these for you, and they're just a couple of bucks. Painted it white, tea stained it with a kind of a gray stain that wipes right off, so it gives me that great antiqued look. And then we have worked with the welcome sign. Note that I started just a couple of inches down to give us a chance to tie this cute bow up at the top. And then every single one of the letters has exactly 2 inches in between them, except for the C and the M. Left 11 inches in between here if you want to make this interchangeable sign project. When you leave 11 inches, go your 2 inch or so down mark, and you will screw in a slight dowel piece that can hold it. You can use a nail, you can use a hook. I've got a little hook here. The welcome sign comes with the sunflower, which is also the largest of all of the pieces. Now on this piece, I've cut it with the saw, so we've got this fun 1x10 inch piece that's cut down. But then I really can just remove it and look at all these other darling options that come in the companion E-size transfer, so that now I can use this porch sign all year long. Any season, any reason, this board is a dream to make, easy to make, darling to update, time for Easter, time for Valentine's Day, spring, summer, winter, fall. This set has got it all. What a darling, dramatic difference that this can make to say welcome to my home than the gorgeous welcome sign from Chalk Couture.
Can you believe the holidays are over and it is new catalog time again? We are so excited for all of the beautiful products coming out in the new spring-summer catalog. One of the things I am most excited about are our new surfaces. We know how much you guys have loved the pumpkin and tree cutouts and have been so impressed with all of the gorgeous decor you've made with it. So, with that, we are excited to announce our new surfaces. For the spring season, we are introducing these new darling egg cutouts. Not only can you use our adorable egg pattern transfer on them, but you can also mix and match other patterns and transfers as well, such as our new polka dot and herringbone transfers. Put them on your shelves or nestle them in an Easter basket. Whatever you do, they'll be sure to have you feeling like spring is in the air. Along with the eggs, we are excited to announce something a little more evergreen. Check out our new house cutouts. Here we've used our new house cutouts transfer and they turned out so cute. They are perfect for a year-round display or used as a versatile accent piece. Beyond just using them with that specific transfer, you can pull elements from any of our other transfers to create a look that is elevated, timeless, and so fun to make. Plus, they are gorgeous paired with any of our couture surfaces. And you can use the house cutout transfer on other pieces as well, like these cute tags we made. We are so lucky to have designers like you that are so creative and make our products look so good. We know you guys are going to make amazing things with these new surfaces and cannot wait to see what you guys do. I hope these new cutouts get you excited and inspired to get chalking.
You guys, so much great stuff in this catalog. And before we sign off, I just want to show you one more fun trend that we are delighted with this round. You know that we love our chalk couture surfaces. The quick satisfaction of a perfectly matched board and transfer is one of the most gratifying things about our products. But we also know you can't have a black and white chalkboard on every wall of your home. Variety is the spice of life, and I love that with chalk transfers, you can integrate these amazing designs into things that you already do and love with some very cool mixed media applications. Are you an avid photographer? This beautiful print is a photo taken by our very own Eric Clegg, which we framed and then chalked the glass. We did the same with an antique Bible page for our Celtic cross in the catalog. Do you dabble in watercolor? You'll see a few designs where we used watercolor paper, added some color, then chalked it. Take these Lotus and Namaste designs. We actually watered down our chalk paste to color wash these canvases and then chalked these gorgeous and on-trend designs in white. I love that with Chalk Couture you can really think beyond the board. Embrace the things that are meaningful to you and add chalk to make it extra special. With so many fantastic surfaces, tools, transfers, techniques to check out in our new spring-summer collection, I know you have barely had time to watch this whole episode, so go back to dog-earing that catalog with all your favorites and let's really spring into spring.